And let's go ahead and take a look right now here down close to the beach. So it looks like we have infantry players starting to favor over here onto the left side of that beach if you are the attackers. We'll see how fast, if they're going to be able to swing around. But they are getting pegged already from some artillery and tanks. Not going to be looking good whatsoever. Armor is going to be making their way up onto the beach as well. And this is actually a pretty decent foothold, I would say. Oh, wow. Yeah, they're making some pretty good headway here. As you can see, they are starting to cut them in half. The armor on the other side of the beach, though, may be having a little bit more issues. Oh, wow. He just got massively pegged. Bald Things was able to take him down, getting a little bit of teabag action there as well. Yeah, I see you, Bald Things. I see you, man. I don't want to see you. Bald Things are disgusting, but I'm just joking, brother. I'm just joking. It was a great rocket. Unfortunately, it wasn't going to keep him off of that A flag. And we do see Sully and Reagan Smash both doing a fantastic job. Reagan Smash, third, I think, in KD on his team last time, and they are not going to stop at all here as they do manage to get onto that alpha site. So really, really looking good here for the attacking team. A lot smoother than I thought it was. Honestly, did not think it was going to be this smooth for them. They proved me wrong. They completely proved me wrong. Deathcoms, though, is doing a fantastic job. He was able to pick up one. Does get shot from behind, though, as you do see Survivalist there. Ooh, wow, Survivalist still going to be staying up and alive. But he finally does get taken out by Reagan Smash. And these last couple of infantry players, I don't really think they're going to be able to do much here. Maybe slow them down just a bit. They could whittle down a few of these tickets, but it's really not going to matter too much. What they have to be careful of is leaving their back flags really undefended, and that is going to be an issue here. Pilsner is going to be coming back in with a tank. We do see the armor now starting to position themselves for a push onto this B site. Mighty Tatanka, you have got one hell of a hill to climb here, guys. I do not know. He decides to get aggressive. Probably not the best situation here, although he probably can't see the other two tanks back behind. But he is going to be in a world of hurt. He comes over the top. He's going to be able to get some initial damage going down. But yeah, this is definitely not going to be good. Although it doesn't look like Sully is too happy. He does back on out. And Mighty Tunk, how has he been able to hold this? He's actually pushing back 3 tanks by himself. That is huge. Some infantry players are still going to be up, left, and alive, but they're not going to be able to do anything there about the tanks. And yeah, you do see Mighty Tatanka here. He's finally going to go down as he is disabled. One more shot, and he does get picked up. You know, if he would have had maybe a dedicated repairman setting on him the entire time, he really could have held that down a lot longer than what he did. That was actually pretty impressive for how long he was able to hang up 3 armor pieces. And that might give an opportunity here maybe for some transitions to come on in, but 2 more armor are going to be spawning in as they do push in towards A. I'm not seeing any infantry really coming in time really to do much here onto this Bravo site. It is going to be Mighty Tatanka once again spawning up. He does get some damage down. Infantry player, well, that's a bad guy. That's a lot of bad guys right there in front of him. I think he was just like freaked out. He's like, oh my god, I don't know what to do. And he finally does get picked up. Bald Things, though, it's going to be back up. Gets a ricochet, unfortunately. But I mean, the armor here is too strong. They're going to take this. I think they're going to take this faster than what the Ally did last time. I mean, this is just a lot of pressure being put on to this Bravo and Alpha site. What is this? 4? Is this really 4 tanks over here? No, it's 3. But still, 3 tanks up on top of Bravo. We do see one getting onto A, so A is going to get flashed down. Only 2 players spawning back in to really do anything about it at all. And I have to admit, this is looking terrible here for the Japanese team. They are not getting any results whatsoever. You do see a couple of shots coming in from the backside to take down Reagan Smash, so that's going to be lightening it up just a bit. Sully is going to be back up and alive here onto B. Pilsner also going to be coming back in for some help on Bravo. Twisted Black, though. Can he be the tank to save them all? As he does get some nice little shots initially here onto Pilsner, and he actually doesn't know what the hell's going on. He's just kind of like Holy crap, he does pick up one, and now it's going to be up to Sully here to possibly take it out, but it doesn't even matter, as that's going to be tank number 2 getting picked it up. So Twisted Black did a fantastic job, but unfortunately his team just wasn't there. So if you take a look at the same time last time, we were 80 ticket difference between these two teams. 300 tickets when the previous Allied team pushed in to what we have right now, which is 383, so definitely not good. Geno Jack does end up going down, as we'll see if they're going to be able to successfully push in. Ooh, that is a lot of bomb coming on in. Hurley, I think, picks up 1 in that exchange, but I think Japan is going to be set up a little bit better here. We got 2 tanks that are going to be up and alive. Only 3 right now, possibly 2. One more shot comes in, and yes, Twisted Black once again doing a fantastic job of getting those shots in onto the tank. Tarla actually may go down as well. He's down to 16 health, and I gotta say, the tank usage coming out from the Japanese squad is just superior in all regards. And that is going to be 14 health just left. Tank could have taken him out, but or sorry, the plane did, but not going to be the case. Mandalorian going to be able to get 2 kills there in the tank of his own. So, ooh, look at this, super sneaky, as we do see Sudsy Mongoose slipping on by in the backfield, as well as Zombie Killer getting aggressive. This is going to be an easy kill here, as he should be able. Oh no, Zombie! Did you put down your Type 2A? You never put down the Type 2A. You just don't do that. And he does get taken out himself. So still going to be seeing that Allied advance here into the back, as it is staying up and alive. And yeah, Zombie Killer has been able to spawn back in, but he does go down. Anybody left up? Nope, that is going to be clearing it out. Yeah, just wrong weapon there for the job. Definitely needed something a little bit closer. Light Reaper is going to be able to make his way over here towards that Alpha site. And yeah, Japan here, well, there are a few holes, but they are looking pretty decent. Light Reaper is going to be able to get a couple of spawns off here probably pretty soon. Gentleman Jack getting a little aggressive. Now, I do like this coming in for the Japanese team. So if they can clean up these 2 guys here into the back, Happy Man kind of reveals himself there just a little bit. But Light Reaper here, actually, has he been spotted? I think he has. I think Fawn Creator knows that there is going to be a guy. Oh, did he get ahead? Nope, he is going to be able to spot him now. Can he snap on him fast enough? He does. Gets the headshot, clears out the backfield. Now, I think is an opportunity, as they should be able to just get very, very aggressive and start pushing on up and getting this team pushed further and further back. So the tank is going to go ahead and back on out. This is going to be Twisted Black. Twisted Black here did a fantastic job picking up multiple tank kills. He's currently 12-3. Now, unfortunately, all of that smoke is going to pretty much put a damper on how effective he can be. Although I say that, and that is going to be 1 dead infantry player there from the Allies. Another one is going to be coming back in. That's going to be Deathcoms, as he finally does get that last grenade hit. Mighty Tatanka will go down, and we'll see how much damage he's going to be able to cause here inside the tunnels. And that's going to be a whole lot of Japanese players will end up going down. His teammate comes in, not going to be lasting too long, as he does get a katana right to the face. Yeah, this Allied team still struggling here to get any purchase. Now, they have lost far more tickets, I think, than the previous team did, so they are making up for what they have pretty much lost out for on Sector 2. So let's go on board right now with Twisted Black just to see how he is doing. And it looks like he's doing pretty good. I like this play. Dedicated repairman, it has to be a must. I mean, anytime that you're going to be running armor, like on a big scale, I mean, 20, 32, whatever it is, 16s, you need to have a dedicated repairman. You just do. And Twisted Black is going to be able to really, really cause some damage here because of that. Planes are doing a fantastic job, though, here for the Japanese team. Surgeon and Hurley have both been putting up some numbers so far in the kill feed. Let's take a look right now on the Japanese side. It does look like 5-0 there for Surgeon, and Hurley is currently going to be 9-4. Twisted Black still going to be doing some work here up top. But it looks like he might be getting overrun here pretty soon. A couple of infantry players are now starting to make the way here pretty heavily, try and maybe take care of him. But if they aren't careful, they will be getting outflanked. And I like this here from the Japanese squad, just continuing on this pressure, never letting up. That's exactly what you need to do here in this situation. You just need to keep that pressure on over and over and over again, and making sure that those allies really don't have any kind of a foothold. And it does kind of play with them too. I mean, you know, you get frustrated fairly easily, as we do see Twisted Black potentially going down. Gentleman Jack, though, I think he's doing a really good job here of getting those revives. Again, I mean, keeping your team up and keeping that pressure on. That is exactly what you need to be doing here. Twisted Black, though, he is down to 8 health. One more shot, one more grenade kill, one more explosion, and he is done for. Don't know if we're going to be able to see anybody getting out and repairing here, as spawns are going to be coming in, maybe. But in the meantime, A flag was getting flashed. We have a contingent of allied soldiers inside the tunnels right now, and they are going to do everything they possibly can to try and hold on here. They need to get those spawns as quickly as possible, and this is going to be critical here to stay alive. The katana comes out. No, the katana is too strong, and I think the katana has just killed everybody left up and alive here onto A. That is a shame here. Allies had an opportunity, could not follow through. Mandalorian also doing a fantastic job there in the tank, as he also picks up 2 of his own. So I really don't know what the Allies can do here. They've had pretty much, they've thrown everything at the Japanese, and Japanese still going to be holding strong. Ooh, Sully here getting aggressive here in the tank. It's kind of out in no man's land. I don't know if he's going to have too much luck here. Booyah does be able to get one shot off. I think Twisted Black may have gone down. But Sully has no help whatsoever. The tank is going to be able to, or I'm sorry, the plane is doing some damage. And we do see Bald Things coming on in with some C4. That is going to be a very dead tank, as you do see him going down. So really good job there from Hurley. He gets the lunge mine kill, and no armor whatsoever. But look at this! Oh no, a huge mistake. They draw about 15, not even 15, 10 players away from that A flag. The defenses are down. The Allies come in. They may be able to set up shop. They may be able to get the flag. Big Scarps does go down. We do see, let's see, what, Just Copes up top. Mandalorian is kind of close enough to get onto the flag. But oh my God, what a blunder. What a blunder right there. Japan, what were you thinking? They had it in their hands and they just let it go. Literally, a suicide tank from Sully pretty much won them that point. Let's be honest, that is the ticker. Mandalorian is going to be way behind enemy lines here. I don't know if he's going to be able to make it back in time, but well, he could actually cut off some reinforcements here. Wow, he's getting shot from so many different angles, though. Oh, beautiful job there from War Dog, as he says, "Hello, I am finally up in the skies, boys." And he is going to be able to cause some damage picking up that tank. And Sully, now out of his tank, does go down. That is going to be stalling out that push. But the Allies, again, they have plenty to work with. 321 tickets, no time that they really have to spend at all to really worry about. This is going to be another 2 flag, so they do have to worry about a Bravo push or an Alpha push. And it does look like B is going to be our hot ticket for now. Bravo flag pretty much uncontested, as the Allies do get on top of that site. Mandalorian, he is here to try and maybe cause a little bit of havoc, but A lot of places that those allies can hide. A lot of places the infantry players can kind of get away from those tanks, take out pot shots onto the actual tank itself. So it's going to be pretty difficult. We do see some mortars coming in from the Japanese side, and that will soften them up quite a bit. And oh my god, a huge explosion there. That's going to be coming out from the ammo dump, and that takes out at least 3 players. That was clutch. As you see all of a sudden the flag going back into the Japanese side. That was amazing. Lucky, probably, but awesome nonetheless. 2 players are going to be up here into the backside. Mandalorian might actually go down. He is smoking. That's going to be a good rocket there. Any C4 is going to be out. Not connecting, but the tank does take him down. Zombie killer now taking a chance here in the skies as he does get a little bit of pressure onto those tanks. In the meantime, it does look like every single allied player picked up off of that B site. 2 more are going to be left up here into the backfield. Pilsner, you're in a world of hurt here, buddy, as he is going to be coming back on in. I don't know if he's going to do much. No, he pretty much dies. Yeah, that was unfortunate. I think he thought that there was going to be more infantry support than what there actually was. So tank is going to be making his way into the tunnel here for the Japanese side as Matt. Well, he does end up getting picked up. But I like the idea of the tank there. It's going to be very hard to take him down, especially if he has a dedicated rep. I think he does. So, really, Dice? You're not going to let me... I'm stuck. But the camera is stuck. That is fantastic. I just want to... Yeah, okay, so he does have a dedicated repairman. What am I getting stuck on here, guys? So there we go. I don't know if he himself is stuck. He might actually be because of the way those rocks are at. But he's going to be able to really tear up... Yeah, he's stuck. Big Scarps here. What may have been a pretty good idea. Well, it's kind of working out for him. But he's just going to be rocketing back and forth, over and over and over again. A lot of splash damage going down. That A flag has been captured, but you know these players. That's a hard point right there. And these players here from the Allies, they have to take care of him at some point, as they will keep spawning over and over and over and contesting the site. And that's exactly what's going to be happening. A flag will end up going down pretty much because of Fawn. That's pretty much why. Fawn was able to do some work, keep that presence up on top of that A flag, and with that dedicated repairman doing the work that was needed. And I don't even know what's going on here. Avenging Spirit. What even was that? What did we witness? Oh my god. Butter knife in the air, not going to be connecting with anybody. Finally gets picked up with a melee. He lost the guy completely. That was just great. Oh, you cannot buy this entertainment anywhere. Stiff Johnny is going to be making his way over here towards Alpha. So the tank's still going to be up and around as that A flag has gone back over. Boom! That's going to be Matt able to get the C4. But look how many tickets they've been able to drain down. They've been able to soak up maybe, what, 50 tickets, 40 tickets or so in that period of time. And that does make a difference, especially since we're only on the 4th sector here. And the next one, I think, is what is really going to be dragging it down. But Twisted Black out of his tank. He's going to be making his way over here. Nice little pick up there with the LMG. I think this is the Lewis gun. Yeah, there we go. As he does pick up at least one of those frags, does go down in the end. Oh, look at this, though. We have a dispatch of 3 allies here in the backfield. Nobody there for the Japanese team to actually take care of them. So this push on A is going to be critical. We might be seeing a flag swap coming in. They could just go ahead and take it right out from underneath them. The flank is going to be coming on up. Nice pick up there. Twisted Black taking down 2. And they do get the cap on the flag. So this is just perfect for the Japanese team. Twisted Black still doing some work. He's picked up 4 players here inside cave. And they are going to be able to get that clear. B flag did get taken over. I thought that it was getting retaken here by the Japanese team, but we are seeing that flag swap coming on in. I think, though, the Japanese team is going to have a bit of an easier time of recapping just the positioning of Bravo and the rest of the players there from the Japanese squad. But Booyah will be able to get that kill. There's going to be 2 more players left up and alive here onto Bravo. Armor not really positioning themselves for the allies on top of Bravo. Probably going to be more effective over here on B as it is more open. You're going to be able to help kind of hold off these infantry players as they do make these pushes, but not going to be the case as you do see that B flag now getting retaken. 2-man defense for Japan, and not going to be going their way. Serve free kill. Hey, at least he's honest about it. Is not going to be able to get the frag himself. He does go down. We do see Mighty Tatanka 15 and 3 making his way back over here. Yeah, I think that's a good idea to go ahead and back on out of there, brother. As he spots out 2, connecting with it, takes him out with the Sten. The OG Sten. Now that is a gun that I can get behind. As we do see 2 more players getting respawns down below, but he is going to be able to take care of him. So really good hold so far as they're getting the pressure here on top of that alpha site. Just spamming through there, trying to get as much damage down as possible. We do see Saucy being saucy with a flank of his own. And oh my god, that's a revive right next to him.
Objective Able is being taken by the enemy.
Not able to actually get the frags. More melees coming out of nowhere. Almost getting meleeed himself, but he gets the headshot. Trying to get the second kill, but he can't. Gets picked up from behind. That was an amazing waste of time there. But you know what? Hey, it looked kind of cool for a little bit. ZPH Warrior going to be able to get at least one of those frags here for the Allied side, but a flag has gone over to Japan, as Japan really locking down this side. I love it so far. Good defense, back and forth, not giving up. We do see B starting to get flashed here. Yeah, there's nobody really in anywhere whatsoever to try and hold on to this. So this could be the moment that the Allies are going to be waiting for. But again, it takes a lot to bust into A. It is a really, really hard flag to bust into.
Here, take some bandages. Just a moment.
So we do have Avenging Spirit. Able to get a couple of revives going down. And the Allies managing to get, 1 or 2 players onto the site itself, but not really doing much more than that. We do see some spawns that are going to be critical. I would like to see Avenging Spirit maybe just sitting back, staying alive, getting his full squad to spawn in on him. But he is getting a couple of revives here and there. A is slowly but surely going down. I don't know. Do we see another push on... Yeah, there's going to be another squad going on to B. But we do have a contingent of Allies here. But they are getting picked apart by those planes. Beautiful job right there. From the planes, going to be able to hurt them quite a bit, spotting them out as well. And yeah, we're just going to have another flag swap coming on in. Mighty Tatanka is going to be making his way into this alpha flag. B site does go down. It's going to be completely grayed out. And so, in this situation, I'm not too sure what the Allies can do. It seems like right now the plane would actually help them out quite a bit right now, just getting some of these nice aerial bombardments on Bravo as those repushes are going to be coming on in. But I don't really think that they have much presence in the air whatsoever. I think War Dog probably is taking care of them, and they're having a bit of an issue of staying up and staying alive. Armor pieces, I'm not too sure where they could position themselves to stay away from the planes. That's the biggest problem right now, is that you would typically have your armor push in over onto Bravo, and they would kind of just... Like I said, they could just sit up on top and pick off the infantry players as they try and come over no man's land. But with those airplanes up top constantly bombarding them, I mean, there's not a whole lot that you can do. And if the 2 planes are working together, yeah, you're not going to be able to heal through that much damage. So really good job so far here from Team Japan. They are going to be able to get that presence here. But Sully, he's going to come in here from the backside. He's like, you know what? I saw Fawn do this. I saw him do this. It worked pretty darn good. Let's see if we can do it ourselves. And he does pick up at least 1 or 2 kills onto the backside of A. I don't see any other Japanese players whatsoever. So, hey, it's going to be working out. They do manage to get that point, but they do lose Bravo completely. No pressure whatsoever is on B. We do see some planes going to be up and alive right now. That is going to be some really good damage coming down onto the tank. Hurley there down to 40 damage. But he does get repaired almost immediately. Mighty Tatanka get some long-range shots coming on in. Nobody there to repair. This is actually looking good. I like this from the Allies. This could be the push, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to be seeing Warrior coming around the corner. He's not going to be connecting with any of those shots, but the pressure here from the Allies is huge. Oh no, Katana is out! Katana is going to be able to take him down. That's going to be Onsu as he picks up another one, looking for more and more players around. He is hungry, and he is ready to slice and dice. And will only be able to get two, as he is not going to be able to find anybody else. And what I thought was going to be the push to end all the pushes here, ladies and gentlemen, not the case. 203 tickets left. This is definitely not looking good here for the Allies. They won't have a whole lot of tickets to play with in the next sector if they can't get this one taken care of here in the next. I would say they need to take care of this one probably within the next 50 tickets or so. If not, I don't think they can get past Sector 5. Stiff Johnny does get picked up here into the backfield. We have only 3 to 4 players here from the Allies that are still up and alive, and they are hurting. I don't think you should go for the revives. I think you should probably just try and stay alive here for the spawns, but he can't, and he does go down, and that is going to be a full clear. I mean, that is a legit full clear there onto A and B. Beautiful job here from Team Japan, as we do have a contingent of Allies, a squad back here next to Bravo, but this time Japan actually left some players back to actually deal with this. The Survivalist is going to be coming on in. He does not get that kill. Stiff Johnny, he's going to try and make up for it, though. Do we see any spawns coming in for the squads here? And Stiff Johnny does get picked up. That is going to be a full clear there onto Bravo. We'll be able to get that cap going down in just a few seconds. A little bit disappointing there. I would have liked to have seen Team Japan maybe shift back a couple more infantry players than what they did. But, you know, hindsight 2020. Obviously, they can't see what I see, and they can't know what we just saw. So, no, it is what it is. We do see Just Copa coming back over here to maybe see what he can do. Using that Type 2A, superior rate of fire. And he just locks it down, buddy. He just locks that down. And should be able to get the second one. Oh, no, he gets knocked over and taken down. That was a massive kill, or massive explosion. Gentleman Jack able to pick up one with that rocket. And then we see 2 more coming in with a plane to take them down. So a nice little exchange is going down, but B flag is getting contested and coming back. Mighty Tatanka, I think, choosing wisely coming in onto that Bravo site. Sudsy Mongoose is not going to have a fun time, as those Allies are definitely getting mopped up. Sir Free is, oh my god, he got the revive. He got the revive. Mongoose does go down, and Deathcoms, he's just chilling. Oh no. Oh no, Sudsy. It was wasted. It was a wasted revive. Oh man, you've got to hate that. That is so frustrating when that happens. Oh well. Saucy and Sully, they are going to be coming back in with their own squad. See if they can do any damage here onto Bravo. I don't think they will. That is going to be Vintage Polaroid coming back with a very good armor piece. He's going to be able to cause a lot of havoc here in this situation. Playing very smart though. So I definitely do like that. 3 players are going to be up over here onto A. I think it's going to be Bald Things able to get the flank. He does clean that out, so nobody is going to be left up on top of that alpha site. Vintage Polaroid, though, well, he's not faring too well. I thought maybe he would do a little bit better since he is using the AA cannons, as they tend... Well, you know, I actually don't know, because the last time I used them was before the patch from the Pacific, so I think that they may have tweaked them months ago to not be as effective. But I know at one time they were wicked. Wicked. So Allies do get control of that Bravo flag. 150 tickets now are left. And what we talked about before here, guys, Is it going to be enough? A huge rocket comes in from Stiff Johnny, though, and it just wipes that flag clean. Able to pick up at least 5 to 6 kills and opening it up. That is a beautiful, beautiful rocket call-in, and they will be able to just completely mass onto the site. Couple players coming in from behind, but I mean, that is huge right there. They don't need to lose this armor piece, though. This is going to be really bad. But Sudsy Mongoose looking really good right there as he picks up 3. Going on in onto that B side, counting the tank. And they do get the... oh, another one here from Matt. Able to pick up 2 kills on the Japanese team this time. But, I mean, I think that they stalled out and they wasted enough time. I mean, look at that. From the moment that that rocket hit, they lost pretty much 11 tickets. And that is a pretty big deal, especially when we're getting down to how low we are getting. iFury not looking so good over here, down to 38 health. I think he is going to be faltering if we have one more rocket coming on in. 3 health left. Does he make it? He does not, as he does get taken out. So not going to look too good. AT grenade from Twisted Black will be able to finish him off, as we do see this A site still very strongly in the possession of the Allies. Booyah going to try and go around for a flank of his own. He spots out 1, and with those flares up in the air, it's going to give him a really good idea of what's going on, where everybody is at. I would like to see him kind of put down maybe his beacon a little bit closer there to that Bravo site, just so he can get some pressure down in it. But Matt here, he is deciding to go ahead and play it maybe a little bit safe. So he is going to go down into that A site. Nobody really here for Japan squad in a position to do much on Bravo. As you can see here, they are, for the most part, able to hold a line. Vintage Polaroid making it over here to the plane. The zombie killer going to be doing some work. Nope, he does go down. Sudsy Mongoose now going to be having to hold up the slack. 2 players do go down right next to the armory. And what just happened? We just saw the Allied team completely melt away. I don't think they killed really, what, 1 person from the Japanese squad? That was huge right there. At the same time, we do see a transition back over onto that Alpha flag. I gotta tell you, this is just flag swapping back and forth, back and forth. Another rocket is going to be making its way back in as we do see the tank going down. Not too sure where it's going to be coming in, and I think it will be on B, and it is, as it only takes down 2. Sully trying to clear that out for his team, but very, very smart from the Japanese soldiers. They got off of the site as quickly as possible. Twisted Black will be back up there with his squad, and I think they should be just fine. Now over here onto A, we do see it successfully going back over here to the Allies. But again, I don't know what it is that they can do at this point to try and get control of it. Obviously, they need to get a couple more frags. Actually, I may have spoke too soon. This could be the moment. Take a look at this right now. We've got 3 players set up in the back here at Bravo. A pinch is going to be happening right now. Happy the man still going to be staying up and alive. This has gone down, but it has given enough time for 3 more players here from the Allies to jump onto this site. Very good job here from Survivalist, though, on the Japanese side. He's been able to get revive after revive after revive, and that keeps the pressure on Bravo. That keeps the presence on Bravo. Now, this is going to be a huge rocket here, depending on what team it is from. As you can hear it coming in, boom, it was going to be from the Allies, so it takes absolutely nobody down with it. But hey, you can never be too careful there in that situation. And it finally, we do have a successful push. It took so damn long, but we are going to be seeing a push into sector number 5. Mighty Tatanka, oh, gets lunge mine there from Sully. That is going to be a huge loss right now for the Japanese team. If you can take your armor pieces, oh my god. Just Copa able to pick up 4 with a rocket of his own. And every little bit does help for the Japanese squad, though, right now. 119 tickets are going to be back, so you do see him starting to melt those down right away. And this is just, this is going to be brutal. I don't know if the Allies can do this with this few of tickets. I mean, you're really going to be cutting it close as you head into Sector 6. So Reagan Smash making his way over here inside the tunnels. Not going to be getting any kills there. His teammate trying to help him out. I think he actually got 1 or 2 of them. As we do see the tank now getting a bit aggressive. Yeah, you need to go ahead and take down these tank traps right now. Or barricades, rather. That is going to be another rocket from Gentleman Jack, able to pick up 4. As we are very quickly going to be running into the lower 100s. Oh no, Bilster here, he is going to be getting the first shot from that tank coming on in, and oh my god, he does end up going down, but he picks up another kill. Unfortunately, it wasn't onto the tank. And let's go take a look right now, as this is going to be Big Scarps successfully picking him up. We're also going to be seeing some shots there from the tanks, from the planes. But you know what? Allies say, you know what, screw this. We're going to go over here to Bravo. And I don't disagree. I think that this is going to be a really good move for them. If they take this tank out, A is done. A is going to the Allies. All of the Japanese team has pulled back. The tank is going to be left completely alone here. And we do see Avenging Spirit really does not have the equipment, but doesn't matter, as that's going to be a lunge mine taking the armor out. And this is huge here. We can see a very quick Sector 5, and not something I expected to see whatsoever. We have absolutely no success over here onto Bravo, just now able to get onto B. So unfortunately, the Allies not going to be fast enough. But you know what they have bought themselves is a foothold. They got himself a foothold. They're going to be a little bit closer to Bravo. They're going to start getting those spawns off, and they're going to be able to tick up and really basically turtle up inside that A point and using it as a launching point for this flag. So this is going to be good for them. And you can see the swarm of infantry players coming on up to that Bravo site. I have no idea how Light Reaper saw that guy there. He was just shooting and getting hit markers and deciding, hey, let's just go for it. But he does end up picking up a kill. So Light Reaper here is going to be leading the charge there inside that particular tunnel. Now, we do have at least one player getting onto the site. This is going to be Saucy. He is currently 30 and 26, still with that grease gun. I know that's going to be a thing, guys, the grease gun. But he's going to be able to pick up 1. That clears out that Bravo flag, and this is a very, very quick Sector 5. And we are going to be seeing Sector 6 now opening up, but with far fewer tickets than what we saw the previous team with. Take a look at the scoreboard right now just to see. Twisted Black at 58 and 12. Surfer Quick Kill going 48 and 23, 39 and 20 there for Mighty Tatanka. 42 and 15 for Sully, 38 and 17 for Bergen Man. 31 and 26 for Saucy. So really good frags across the board. The Allies not doing as great as the Japanese team, but does it matter here? Because they're winning in the end. If they can just get this round win, it is going to be huge. I think the biggest difference right now is going to be where the positioning of the Japanese team is compared to the last round. I think they're in a little bit better space. If they can cut off these infantry players here on this initial push, I think that they're going to have a really good opportunity to hold this. As Surfer Kill is going to go ahead and back on out. There are the planes there just having a ball at the moment. All of these players are going to be out in the open. As a Zombie Killer going to try and get as many of these revives as possible back in the hands with that Type 2A. You see this flank starting to occur here out to the left. 2 kills coming in from Matt with that rocket. He's going to be able to do some damage, opening it up, pushing back these players. And Zombie Killer, he's going to be able to get onto this A flag very, very quickly. And the push is not going to be slowing down. 98 tickets left. They are looking fantastic as they reach the peak of the hill, but all of a sudden, everybody is going to die that was with him. And we do see Japan holding on, but just barely, where the respawn is going to be coming in at, as a couple of them are down the mountain pretty far. And like I said, I do like this. If they can cut off these reinforcements, this is going to be pretty huge. Type 2A, not the best at that range, But Gentleman Jack, I'm sorry, this is the Suomi. Just the rate of fire was just really high, so I just assumed. But he's going to be able to get some damage down, but not going to be able to get the kills. No, but he is going to be able to spot out this push, so they know that there's going to be another push coming in onto the left-hand side of the mountain. Big explosions coming in. That's going to be the plane opening it up. That's huge here from Warrior. And we see Deathcom able to get that first tick onto the site. 91 tickets left. And they are looking like they could potentially take this. Huge rockets are going to be coming on in. It was an allied rocket here, so it's not going to be doing much damage here to the Deathcoms as he's spotting out a couple of these Japanese players. But look at that flag starting to tick on over. And it is looking like the Allies will be able to take it, but just narrowly here. The Japanese force, can they stop it? They cannot. So we are going to be seeing 1 round apiece. As we head into Rotterdam.